I look at my phone more than I should. Not because I'm busy, not because I'm bored, but because I'm waiting. Waiting for it to light up. Waiting for a name that still makes my heart soften. Waiting for a sound that reminds me I still matter in someone's day. People think parents don't notice silence. They think we don't count days, weeks, missed calls that never happened. But we do. We notice everything. We notice when calls become shorter, when voices sound rushed, when "I'll call you later" quietly disappears. And still, we don't complain because we don't want to be that parent, the needy one, the lonely one, the one who makes you feel guilty. So we stay quiet. I hear people say all the time, the phone works both ways. And yes, it does. But what they don't understand is this. We spent a lifetime calling first, calling you to wake up, calling you to eat, calling you to come home before it got dark, calling your name from another room, calling the school, calling the doctor, calling your friends' parents, calling because we worried, calling because we cared, calling because loving you was our full-time job. We never asked if you were busy, if you were tired, if it was a good time. We just called, because that's what parents do. Now, now we hesitate. We look at the clock before dialing. We think they must be at work. They're probably tired. I don't want to disturb them, so we wait. Not because we don't miss you, but because we don't want to feel like a burden. Sometimes we stop calling first, not to test you, not to punish you, but to see if you'll notice, to see if even once you'll think of us without being reminded. And when the phone doesn't ring, we don't get angry. We just get quiet. We tell ourselves stories to survive the silence. They're busy. They have responsibilities. They'll call when they get time. Because believing that hurts less than believing we were forgotten. There are days I pick up the phone and stare at it. My finger hovers over your name. I type a message. How are you? I was just thinking about you. Then I erase it. I don't want to sound lonely. I don't want to sound old. I don't want to sound like I need you. So I say nothing. And silence becomes my language. You don't see what happens after the call ends. You don't see me holding the phone a little longer than necessary. You don't see me replaying your voice in my head. You don't see the pause when someone else talks about their children visiting. You don't see the smile I force so no one asks questions. We don't want long conversations. We don't want daily calls. Sometimes all we want is this. A call without rushing. A voice without distraction. A moment where you're actually present, not checking your watch, not multitasking, not halfway somewhere else, just with us. One day, you'll scroll through your contacts and realize there's a number that no longer rings. One day, you'll think, I should call, and you'll realize you can't. That's when the silence will finally speak. So if your parents are still here, call them. Not because you're supposed to, not because it's your duty, but because love shouldn't always wait. And if you are a parent like me, waiting quietly, loving loudly in silence, please hear this. You are not asking for too much. You are not weak. You are not invisible. You gave your whole life so someone else could live freely. That kind of love never disappears, even if the phone stays quiet.